third war of the Alliance War season. We're taking in Omega Red, Sabretooth, and Ghost on Path 4, where we've got this Annihilus up first. He's a 6-star rank 1, and we're in tier 6, so we've lost the defensive global for this war. So I bring in Ghost, and I get a slight boost up here, just because I wanted to make sure I didn't lose an attack bonus early on, and I just don't like fighting Annihilus. But with Ghost, it's awesome. You don't have to worry about parrying or the control rod, and you can see 8 hits, full health bar, full attack bonus. He drops. It was awesome. Super simple fight. I really shouldn't have been too worried. And that takes us to our second fight here, which is this long shot. He's a 5-star rank 4. And the steady build-up Fury and the Toxicant node. So I'm going to use Omega Red here because he's just an awesome counter for everything not robot. And the strategy is pretty simple. Get in a small combo here and there, stay as close to him as possible, stack the Death Spores and the poison from the node. So this is not great placement because I was able to stack 7 poisons on him, and he drops in 9 hits. We've got the full health bar again with Omega Red, and we get that a full attack bonus to keep going. So that brings us into our third fight of the war, which is this Killmonger, and he's still linked. So I'm going to take him with the link still on. It's a 5-star rank 5 awakened with the strike back node as the link node. So I'm not worried because I'm not planning to throw a special in this fight. And Omega Red is such a great counter here because the damage he would take from the reverberation is essentially nullified and canceled out from his tentacle hits. And this person is also running suicides, so he's got the poison on him, got the death spores, the degen, the recoil damage from the specials, and again, 9 hits in, he's gonna drop. Super simple, lost 3% health, really good fight. We get that full attack bonus again, and that carries us into the middle section, which is gonna be our fourth fight of the war, and it's this Korg, which is not on the Mixmaster node. So he's on the backup recovery power snack node. So I took this fight previously with a Nick Fury on it in one of our first few wars, and I made the mistake of forgetting about the backup recovery, and he got to a special 3. So I'm not going to make that mistake this time. And Korg can be irritating for this reason you see here, shrugging off the debuffs. But once I get a few death spores on him, I know he's not going to be able to do that anymore. So I'm trying to stay close to him. I'm waiting for a parry. I finally get it. Launch the heavy, get the degen applied, stay close to him. I shatter his shield, push him to the special 2. It's really easy to evade. Stay close to him, get another degen stack on him. The death spores are at 15, and he hits the backup recovery, and he goes unblockable, and I just kind of missed it there. So there was a lot going on. I was watching the health and the power, and he went unblockable, so I just kind of lost track of it. But I'm able to get back in the fight here, and I need to get off another heavy to lock in the death spores. I get it here. I shatter his shield, push him to the special 2, and bait one more, and go back in. And the special 3 is to basically see if I can regain some health, but I realized pretty quickly this is probably going to kill him, and I'm not going to get any essence steal after the special 3 finishes, which it doesn't. But I take him down and get the full attack bonus. Lost some health because I missed that unblockable. But overall, it was pretty good, and we move on to the second section. So for our 5th fight of the war, we're going to be jumping onto Path 5, because Path 4 had a void on it, which would have just destroyed me with my suicides. So we do a swap, and on Path 5 I've got this Quake with the every 10 seconds unstoppable node, and Omega Red strategy, pretty much the same thing as it was before. Get in some combos, get the death spores up, lock in the degen, and she's got the unstoppable buff coming up, which I just outlast. It only stays up for 2 seconds. And I got the death spores up to 26 here, so I'm trying to lock them back in, and one more should do it right here. Get off the heavy, and that's going to kill her. 30-second fight. We actually regain some health back through the willpower mastery, and we get the full attack bonus to take into our last fight of the war. And our last fight is another Korg. So similar to the Quake node, it's got the unstoppable node every 10 seconds and the redoubled determination node. But again, I'm going to use Omega Red because he's a great Korg counter. He's only level 40, so he has a 40% chance to shrug off the debuffs, and he's a 5-star rank 5. But I know that as soon as I get a few death spores on him, the chance of him shrugging off a debuff drops to 0, and he doesn't even do it on the first one. So we're off to a great start. I get 16 death spores, lock in the degen, take a bit of block damage from the special one, but the unstoppable buff was active during that, so it was really good timing. And he's already down to under 50% health. We've got the unstoppable buff coming, so I can't launch the heavy. So I'm losing death spores right now. And I'm trying to stay close enough to him and parrying so I can get another heavy off. And for some reason I didn't there. I should have. It would have ended the fight. But either way, he's down in about 45 seconds. So we get the full attack bonus to finish the war. Our battle group only died 6 times total, and we absolutely crushed it, and we ended up winning the war. So thanks for watching.